In honor of the 80th anniversary, these are the most morbid facts about the atomic bombing of Nagasaki. Here's a photo of a young Japanese boy waiting for his turn to cremate his dead baby brother in Nagasaki. When the guard said, "Give me that load, boy," he replied saying, "It's not cargo, sir, he's my brother." Photographer Joe O'Donnell said the boy was biting his lips so hard to avoid crying that it was bleeding. The intense heat from the bomb caused the Urakami River and nearby water sources to boil. Many survivors, desperate and disoriented, jumped in to soothe their burns, only to collapse and die as their bodies cooked in the water. By the next morning, hundreds of swollen, burned corpses floated through the city's waterways. One of the first Japanese cities that the US planned on nuking was its former capital, Kyoto. The only reason it wasn't bombed was because US Secretary of War Henry Stimson spent his honeymoon there and thought it was a nice place. So instead of Kyoto, they targeted Nagasaki. Nagasaki was home to Japan's largest Christian community, many of whom were descendants of persecuted, hidden Christians. Within seconds, tens of thousands were wiped out, including priests, nuns, and entire families. Some scholars believe this made Nagasaki the largest single massacre of Christians since ancient times. Because so many doctors, nurses, and emergency workers were killed instantly, many survivors went untreated for days, their flesh rotting while still alive. Entire families died huddled together, slowly bleeding, burning, or vomiting to death. Even months after the bombing, farmers in the outskirts of Nagasaki reported finding charred body parts, arms, legs, fragments of skulls scattered across rice paddies and hillsides, having been blown out of the city by the blast. On August 6, 1945, Tsutomu Yamaguchi was on business in Hiroshima when the first atomic bomb exploded. The blast ruptured his eardrums, blinded him temporarily, and left serious burns all over his body. 3 days later, he returned to his job in Nagasaki, and his coworkers called him crazy as he told the details of a single bomb destroying an entire city. Just a few hours later, a second atomic bomb was dropped nearby, wiping out most of Nagasaki, but Yamaguchi survived yet again. He's the only man who's officially recognized for surviving both nuclear explosions.